possible, including our choice of uniform and dress. So for a public institution to crack down on such a thing and establish uniforms, it would be unconstitutional in manner, albeit in a very minor form.
I think schools, like if they had uniforms, then everyone would have to be like all civilized, but like without the uniforms, everyone's just like how they normally are.
That's why we have dress codes. I agree with dress codes, as it allows people to not be indecent while allowing them to freely express themselves, but it doesn't exactly allow people to become distracting or nuisances. But to abolish freedom of clothing completely and establish a uniform of some kind, that would come in the way of children who want to creatively express themselves in a way.
Some people don't like uniforms. Like they'll be depressed. They could get sad.
I think it's important for each student to have their own expression of who they are, and clothing is a part of that. And if you're not necessarily showing yourself, then do you really have a personality, I guess? You're not really, being you.
Some people might say it's distracting though for other students.
I mean, sure, it can be distracting, but if you're distracted by other people's clothing, I think you have certain inner issues that you should work on.
People stretch dress code to its limits though, like some girls have crop tops and things like that, and they get away with it.
It isn't, for the fact that people don't get busted, that's not the fault of the dress code, that's the fault of the enforcers.
I mean, people have issues like dressing out in the morning, like figuring out what they should wear. That's understandable and all that, and uniforms do change that, but I feel it's important to come to school and, if you're like excited about your outfit, that really helps yourself like be who you are and, overall happiness. So I think that's a big deal. And I think uniforms, if everyone's just, looking the same, it could really just bring school spirit down, just bring a whole mood down.
First of all, SM, private. All private schools have uniforms. We're better than them because we're public. We bring everyone in, let some people out, So therefore, no uniforms. Plus, they'll get old, smelly, moldy. It's not good. It's no go. Some kids do not wash their clothes, like Reese.
I feel like you should have the right to display yourself. Dressing yourself is better than having someone else dictate what you wear.
I went to uniform school before, and I think that they're pretty bad because they strip you of your individuality, and they're pretty ugly.
Wouldn't you say you were more focused at this other school though?
Probably not, because I wasn't. Well, maybe some were, because plus they're pretty expensive. Like the uniforms that I got, they were probably like $40 a piece. Out of the normal uniforms and the sweaters, you had to get them because they were mandatory, and they were pretty expensive. There was like $50 in total, which is a lot to pay for a student uniform.
Some kids pay hundreds of dollars to look cool though at school.
Well, but that's your choice. I think you should have a choice to choose what you want to wear.
Hey, I think the schools should have uniforms. Do you disagree?
School uniforms?
Yep.
Like SM?
Yes.
But they're stupid.
I think it creates a sense of uniformity in school, and I think it's really important to gain confidence when other people wear similar clothes. Yeah, when other people wear similar clothes as you, they gain confidence, so I think it's really important.
It's like an expression of our creativity. I get the dress code because that kind of makes sense, but I don't think that we should have to all wear uniforms. Honestly, it's just the lazy way out, wearing the same thing every single day, that's trashy.
Because hoodies are really comfortable, and It's your own form of expression, and yeah.
So a lot of teenagers use clothing as self-expression, and I don't think that we should be, I don't know, edited or censored by what adults in society think we should be. And there are statistical things that go along with why uniforms might be a good thing, but overall I think that those aren't worth taking away the ability for everyone to express themselves just for those few numbers.
We're not going to be on air, right?
You will.
This is a predicament.
I bet you didn't consider that. Do you guys think that schools should have uniforms?
I think that I shouldn't be on air.
I don't think they should,
Why?
because they're not cute. Uniforms aren't cute, okay?
We love you, Danno. As a human being, we care about Danno.
As fans,
I'd like to know. I'd like the public to know that we are fans of Danno. Danno 2020.
Uniforms don't give you a sense of creativity with your outfit.
Some people might say that it's distracting, though.
Depends on what you wear, you know? There should be no uniforms, but there should be.
Well, that's cool for them.
Wow. Can I have a cookie?
Uniforms are good, but dressing your own way is better because you can promote things you need to promote. Have a great day.
I'm glad my argument made you laugh.
I don't care about uniforms.
I'd just be pretty upset because it's like, I don't know. I've seen some people look like nuns in uniforms. Not happy about that.
Depends on what the uniform is.
Oh, it'll be a good uniform.
All right, what's a good uniform?
One that hides everything and is warm and comfy.
Sounds great, but we're in California, so I wouldn't want to be
Cold.
See you, Danno.
See you, Jillian.
I got my snack.